Hi, my name's McIntosh and I'm a part-time PhD student here at Newcastle and also part-time curator for Roman collections for English Heritage based at Bridge, out along Hadrian's Wall. And today I'm talking about a Roman bow brooch here which dates to the 2nd century AD, and it's a specific type called a Wirral brooch, and normally it's on display in the Hadrian's Wall gallery. So the reason I picked this object as my favourite object is it's one of the brooches I researched as part of my research masters here at Newcastle. And in the Roman period there were no other forms of fastening your clothes. We didn't have Velcro, zips, we didn't really even have buttons, so it was pins and brooches. So if you see here, if you pretend there's a pin here, it's basically a glorified safety pin. And I was looking at this type of bow brooch because they're mainly found on the Wirral, which is the peninsula between Liverpool and Cheshire, in between the rivers Mersey and Dee. And I was looking at them as a regional study about fashion in the Roman world. And the thing that makes them a Wirral brooch as opposed to another type of Roman brooch is this lovely enamel here, which is really nice. And this one's got white and black and possible yellow, but some of the others have got red and orange and blue. They've got really, really bright colours on them, and it's very nice. And this one's very unusual because it's actually from near Bridge, so it's from a military area. It's not from where it's supposed to be geographically, and it's also not from where it's supposed to be in terms of the type of settlement, because the brooches that are found on the Wirral and around that area, in the core area, are found on rural settlements and what we as Roman scholars would say native settlements. So they're used by the indigenous population, the non-military occupants of Roman Britain. And so this is an unusual one. And what I was very lucky to be able to do was, if we do a zoom in here, I did some alloy composition studies of these brooches to work out whether all of the brooches from the Wirral, from the core area where most of them are from, were made of the same metal composition as these odd ones. There's one, these two, this one and another one from Bridge and one from Vindolanda. They're the same metal, so whether they were made by the same person. And you can see here, I was very lucky, I got to sample a brooch that's actually on display. And there's a tiny, tiny hole here. Dr. Ponting from Liverpool University took that. And we worked out that they were the same metal composition, so it probably was a type of brooch that was made down the Wirral and then traded up. And this one I prepared earlier is a brooch that somebody allowed us to chop up, and it just gives you an idea that what we see now is green, but it really would have been this shiny, a bit like our 2p pieces. So with that and the enamel, it would have been pretty cool.